Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for September 2023. I hope everybody's doing well. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just take what resonates for you and simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are a bit predictive in nature, so if these events are not occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Capricorn to know for the month of September? All right, Capricorn, you are starting out with the Four of Cups in the reverse. Let's see what's crossing that. Oh, the Nine of Swords. All right. So, Capricorn, I do feel like something has your attention. Something that you were kind of ignoring in the past has your attention now. You're zeroed in on it. Let's see the past. You're zeroed in on whatever this is, and I do feel like you're feeling a lot of anxiety and worry. It's almost like you're waiting for something to happen here. In the past, we have Judgment in reverse. There could have been a judgment call here that was made. And whatever this is, I feel like you're feeling a bit hopeless about it. There could even be some guilt. Or if not guilt, it's something that's just like eating away at you. I do feel that you may have like tried to let this go or act like it wasn't bothering you, but it really is. Now, why all this is happening is the Knight of Pentacles. There's something here that is moving very slow, very, very slow. It could be financial, or it could have to do with a connection of some sort. So it could be family, could be family, could be love. Ooh, what's on your mind is the Devil. You're being tempted by something here. Something is tempting you. Let's see what's happening in September. You have the Star. Okay. So this is good energy for September. It shows that there's a lot of hope here. I do feel like there's a calmness that's going to be entering in, and there's hopeful energy. You could also be shining in the month of September. Now, how you're showing up is the King of Pentacles. This is good energy for you, Capricorn, because this is very strong earth energy. It tells me you're coming into your power here. You could be working very hard. A lot of Capricorns are very hard workers, but I'm seeing that if you're working really hard, your finances are paying off. It's also a card of commitment. You're very committed. The energy coming towards you is the Three of Swords. So the energy coming towards you, it could be third-party energy, but let's not jump the gun on that. But it's somebody who's gone through something very painful, something emotionally very painful. Spirit's advice, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit is saying that to learn from the lessons of the past. There's also whatever has been lost is being recovered. There could also, if it's a financial loss that you've had, you're going to recover that. And if this has to do with a relationship, I see possibility of reuniting or reconnecting with someone. Now let's see what your outcome is. Seven of Swords. So something is not exactly as it appears. Somebody could be hiding their feelings or emotions, hiding their thoughts. Somebody is not quite what they appear to be. And it could be your energy too. You could be doing that. You could be hiding your emotions. You could be hiding your feelings or not really being authentic about something. So we'll clarify it. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords in the reverse. And this tells me, it's underlying energy. It tells me that there's been a decision here that's been made. It was a decision that likely took a long time. You may have even felt like you were at a crossroads, but there's some sort of decision that's being made here. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Four of Cups in the reverse? Why is the Four of Cups in the reverse? Oh, okay, so there's conflict associated with this, possibly some ego. If there was conflict, it looks like things got ugly. but there's going to be a big change. Okay, so you're worried about this, but there's a big change coming, and it's a positive change. So whatever is moving slowly looks like it's going to pick up speed. It's moving in a positive direction. Let's see the past. There could be karma, but it's positive karma that's coming through. In the past, we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so again, I'm seeing that there's been conflict, an argument. Somebody may have spoken rashly. Even though what was said was very truthful, it may have been said very hastily, and it may have been harshly said. So that would be the poor judgment call. I do feel like there was a lot of communication, and this communication led to some sort of conflict. Now, I know you're very worried about this situation, Capricorn, but it is going to be changing for the better. Yeah, you're going to free yourself from all the worry. You're freeing yourself. That's the positive change. You're freeing yourself from all of that. And that's going to cause things to begin to move slowly forward. It's a slow movement, but it's moving forward in a positive way. So on your mind, it's the Devil. Let's see why. There's that Four of Cups in the reverse again. So there could be a missed opportunity here that you're really zoomed in on, you're really focused on. You may have found yourself in a situation where you were either feeling unappreciated or you were not appreciating the other person, but you're thinking about this nonstop now. So the Devil energy here, Capricorn, it has to do with you thinking about this situation nonstop. Let's see what's happening in September. Show me September for Capricorn. Show me September for Capricorn. All right, so we have the Three of Wands reversed. We have the Star card in reverse. Knight of Cups reversed. The Tower in reverse. Ten of Cups. The Empress. Taurus or Libra energy possibly. We also have, I thought we had Scorpio. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Page of Pentacles. Page of Swords. And the Eight of Coins in the reverse. All right, so I do see you entering into September. You're hopeful about something here. I do feel like that kind of wavers. It's back and forth, back and forth. So your emotions are kind of up and down with regard to whatever this situation is. And like I said, there's a lot, it's almost like an obsessive energy. There's been a conflict here, and there is going to be a positive change. You're very hopeful for that. I do feel like you're feeling rather impatient, and that impatience is what leads you to kind of feel like you got to give up on this hoping for this love or this offer of love. I do think that as you enter into September, though, I do feel like you're tired of waiting for something. I do see you giving up on something with regard to love in the first week. Moving into the second week, I do feel like some of you may even be turning down an offer of love, or you're waiting for it. You're definitely not expressing your emotions, but you're not expressing your emotions here because you're trying to avoid a sudden collapse of maybe a family. It could be trying to avoid a sudden collapse of, a situation that you are hoping will work out. So it's like you're waiting for this love offer. It doesn't come through. Your emotions are up and down. But by the middle of the month, I see you being very happy. So there's some sort of change, but it's you bringing about the change. Now, I do see you wanting to recover a situation that wherever this conflict was about, I see you recovering that. And that'll happen in the, probably like the second week of September. This is going to make you really happy. So it's like a makeup. There's making up here. And I also feel like for some of you, you know, you're just going to feel really, really happy about this in the middle of the month. In the third week of September, I'm also seeing money coming to you. Your prosperity increases greatly. I'm also seeing that you are becoming more aware of your own divinity. I'm also seeing that you are feeling your own self-worth. It's like you're really getting in touch with yourself. You're seated in this Empress energy and you're allowing the happiness to flow towards you. Now, you could be dealing with somebody that is a little bit immature. The way they relate to the world, especially with regard to money and communication, could be immature, or that could be your energy, but I don't think so. I see you more or less seated in this Empress energy, feeling very prosperous, very sure of yourself, and feeling extremely happy. But you're dealing with somebody that is either younger than you or immature. Now, it could also be, these could be children. Pages are sometimes children. So if so, you could be dealing with a child or with children. And this has to do with communication and, you know, trying to discover something. In the fourth week, I do see messages coming your way. I see money coming your way. You could be getting an increase in pay, or you could be getting a promotion in the third week. If so, it's going to be because of something that you related to someone or you discovered a find. There's a find that increases your wealth in some way. Others of you, I see you by the end of the month moving into taking another offer with regard to career or finances. I see you actually taking another offer. This would be something that you really searched out. It's like you know that you are like, you know your value that you're bringing to your company or to your job, and you're kind of very aware of this, but maybe someone else isn't. And so you are seeking out other employment opportunities, and you will receive an offer here. And at that point, you will be moving to a different position by the end of the month. With regard to relationship, you could be dealing with children or somebody younger. Could be a younger sibling, but somebody younger than you. And I do feel that you're discovering something about this person. Whatever it is, though, I do feel that you're not paying close enough attention to all the details, or there's details that are missing. If this has to do with an offer that you're receiving with love, with regard to love, it could be something very small. And you're looking at the details to see, is there going to be more? Is this going to lead to more? There could be details, though, again, that you're missing here. So let's see how you're showing up. We have you here as the King of Pentacles. Either way, your energy looks really good. It's like you kind of find your balance here because you're back and forth at the beginning of the month. And then I see you kind of finding your balance by the end of the month. But be careful of the details. There's details that are missing. All right, so we have the Five of Wands. We have the Magician. And we have the Nine of Cups. So you're showing up here still focused very much on whatever this conflict is. This conflict has to do either with money or it has to do with commitment. I do see you manifesting what it is that you really want in this situation. I do see your energy being very strong, very independent, and I see you manifesting what you want. Let's see the energy coming towards you. All right, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups reversed, and we have the Devil in reverse. So the energy that's coming towards you is somebody who has gone through a very painful experience emotionally. This could be someone from your past who wants a reconciliation with you, or this could be somebody that you're meeting that's dating. This could be a dating card as well, Three of Cups. I do feel that this person knows exactly what it is that they want, but I'm also seeing this person has dealt with some issues that could have had to do with addictions, or they could have dealt with somebody that had addictions. That caused a lot of confusion in this person's life, whether it was them or somebody they dealt with. It caused confusion and it caused a lot of pain. But for some of you, this is a reconciliation, and this person has addressed their issues and they're coming back very clear about what it is that they want. For others, this is somebody that you're meeting. So just know that's in those details. So just know that you got to look deeper into the details. Now, for a lot of you, you're having a choice here too. You're having a choice between two. Just know that either both of them are younger than you, or both of them are a bit immature, okay? Let's look at Spirit's advice. I do feel like for a lot of you, there's a reconciliation. Somebody's wanting a reconciliation with you. But I'm seeing there could be even something about online dating for somebody. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm seeing somebody at a computer, like swiping left and right, or not a computer, but a phone. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse. We have the Two of Cups reversed, the Lovers, and we have the Six of Coins reversed. So in Spirit's advice, Spirit is saying that whatever has been lost is going to be recovered. So if you have had a pay cut, or something has been lost financially that left you feeling stuck, it could have been a partnership of some sort, you're going to recover that, and you're going to move into a position that you're going to really love. You're going to be on the same page with the people that you work with, but there is still something here that is not quite balanced. And so there's a need for you to balance this out, okay? If this has to do with relationship, there's an indication here that a reconciliation could leave you feeling stuck. It could leave you feeling stuck. There's an indication to slow that down. Not that you shouldn't move towards it, but that you need to slow that down in order to bring balance into a connection. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't go into the connection. I'm saying that you need to slow it down. This would be somebody that you have had a break with. It would be whoever you had this conflict with. There's been an argument or a conflict. Spirit is saying slow it down. Don't just rush into anything, because the imbalance is still present and that has to be addressed. All right. Let's see your outcome. You have the Seven of Swords here. Let's see why the Seven of Swords is here. All right, we have the Three of Coins. There's that Two of Swords. Now, here it's in the upright. Your underlying energy, it's reversed. And then we have the Four of Coins in the reverse. So, Spirit is saying in your outcome here, there's something that is either hidden, or there's something that is not quite what it appears. So again, you're being guided to look at the details. I'm seeing it in several different places. This has to do with a foundation, whether it's a work contract or any contract for that matter. Be very careful in the month of September, Capricorn, about contracts, because you could run into a contract that's going to cause a loss for you because there's something hidden there's something that's not what it appears. So look at the details. If this has to do with building a foundation, whether in a work situation or whether in a relationship of some sort, be very careful. Again, there is something that is not exactly what it appears. You have to look at the details. You have to slow it down, look at the details, because it's bringing you to a crossroads here, and it could cause a loss for you, okay? So this has to do with a decision that you're going to have to make. And in that decision, it's going to put you at a crossroads. It could cause a loss, or it could cause you to move into something that is really, solid. But there's something about the details of it, and I'm seeing that message over and over. So don't make a decision without really carefully looking at the details. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Again, I'm seeing somebody from your past that is moving in your direction. You're going to have to make a decision about this person, or there could be a situation that you're hesitant to move away from or having a difficult time moving away from. So just really look at the details, okay? All right, so let's pull you an oracle card, Capricorn, and we will finish out your reading for September. Oh, look at that. You have number 31, prosperity. 31 condenses to 4. 4s are about stability. So let's see what we've got. All right, so this card is dealing with contracts. See? Contracts, property purchases, finalization of commercial deals, and wheeling and dealing. So really be careful about the details of any contracts you sign. All right, in general, it says lots of opportunities surround you to really earn some good money. If you're smart and don't act too impulsively, see, slow it down. Your newfound optimism will attract many admirers your way, and contracts are also likely as wheeling and dealing goes in your favor. If you're concerned about a legal matter, this card indicates a good outcome for you. A major purchase such as property, a car, or luxurious trip is indicated. Expect to spend a lot of money, but make sure you put some away for those bills that are about to surface. A security issue around money is paramount. Take this time to make purchases or solve problems which lay foundations for future prosperity. Now, with regard to relationship, it says someone wealthy will come into your life. If single, this could be an exciting new romance. A successful time around your family is welcome, so ensure you praise younger family members for jobs well done. Yeah, you had these younger family members too. Something you start now will be long-lasting. With regard to career and finances, it says possible change of job or a new position with lots of added responsibilities leads to success, so be prepared to take action. No fence sitting allowed. Money gains likely through inheritances, a major win of some kind, and your own efforts. You will be sharing your money with someone in need or involved in charitable organizations. So, yeah, this really does basically round out everything I just said to you. Just be very careful with the details, okay? But it looks like it's going to go in your favor, so that's positive. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Capricorn. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in your weekly readings, namaste.